15 minute. Yep, right at the bottom of the
Right
opening of
here,
that
right
green
at the
candle.
bottom, right here.
Yes, sir, and put the stop loss above the high.
Put the stop loss right here, right here.
Yes,
All right, bet.
right where you got that twisted top at.
Yeah,
All right.
bet. And I'm gonna go back and look at your joint. How you doing this morning, bro?
I'm doing amazing, man. Amazing, bro. I'm glad somebody on here with their account set up. So I gotta get these people in position, let them see the systems, the processes, and then from there, we do what we do best. Show them how to execute. All right. Oh, we was already live over here.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So we just waiting for the pullback right now.
Yeah, so we already got the order set.
All
We
right.
just want to wait for the pullback, and we are in the gold sale. So my thing is, I do not like to trade setups. So I find high probability areas after the market creates structure where we have a break or a retest in that area, and then I jump in. So what we do is we hop on every week. In the beginning of the week, we take a look at the market, see how everything is shaping up. We go to the news to find out where the volatility will be, and then we analyze the market to see where we should place our attentions. So right now we're looking at gold, and we want to put in this gold sell, okay? We're gonna execute this live. So last night, all right, one thing that I do, I'm gonna try to do this real quick because the market is live. So I will be talking fast. I'm gonna try to keep the example simple. So just roll with me and I'm gonna show you how it applies to the chart. So a simple concept that I gave people to help them understand this thing and to take away this fear is to use things that we understand to make it make sense. We understand a house, okay? And if you're in a house with multiple floors, you understand no matter which level you go to, there's a ceiling and there's a floor, right? All right, cool. So let's say we enter this house. These are the different floors. Price will respond to each room by bouncing off the ceiling and retesting the floor. When it breaks through the ceiling of one room, that room then
That
contains
ceiling
price.
becomes the floor, right?
That ceiling becomes the floor. Right. Okay. So as simple as this sounds, the difficulty is maintaining a state of peace, really, so you can actually execute it. Now, this is all price is doing. You have consolidation. Oh, I'm about to delete the shit on accident. But you have consolidation, right? You have this break where price moves from this consolidation to this uptrend, and then from there, everything on the way up is just continuation patterns. But it will respect each floor or each room in price before continuing. So I like to keep it simple like this. Too many people come on with these overly complex strategies and it creates confusion. So if we just look at it like prices traveling from different rooms, no matter where you got it going up or it's going down, it'll be easier to digest. Now, I'm gonna take you to this trade that we're looking at and I'm gonna show you how I use the same concept to find this trade setup. Okay? Right now, this is pretty much a room. Okay? Up here at the top, see that?
Mm-hmm. That's our ceiling.
Yep.
That's our floor.
So this is the same shit. I keep it
Basically.
simple just like this. Okay?
Okay.
Now, after this breakout right here, we do understand trends as well. So I saw that this was a break of this downtrend. What am I looking to be retested? The ceiling of the previous floor. And what happens?
What you hit right there.
Yes, we got a
That's
perfect
it.
width, and that was our entry that we would have taken, and we would be up already. But this right here, this is the middle of the room, okay?
Okay.
Or what you would call a microstructural level. And between every structural level, you have microstructural levels. You see that? Almost like 50% of each room is another room, like a room within a room. And we're pretty much waiting on the same thing that happened right here to happen right here. We got this break with this trend line. I want to see it pull back. We're entering in the sale to take it to the downside.
Okay.
Now, I did create a strategy around it to help people spot it using candlestick patterns, but this is the basic concept behind it. Understanding what stage of the market you're in so you can know what to look for. All right, so that candle closed on the 15 minute. Boom, boom. I am going to
So,
set my
so
alert right here.
question: what we
Go
do? Are
ahead.
we doing more? We doing more so like swing trading?
So, what I do is I trade based on the condition of the market. So, as a trader,
Okay.
the worst thing that you can do is lock yourself into a particular trading style. I'm a scalper,
Okay.
I'm a day trader, I'm a swing trader. The best thing that you can do is understand market movement. And based on the conditions of the market, you will know when to do what. So, if price is consolidating, that condition is set up for scalping, right?
Okay.
If you get a breakout, it's time to hold swing trades or maybe even your day trades.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's when you start holding out. If it's a breakout, then you want to hold your trades out.
Mm,
If it's consolidated, you just want to catch some scalps as it's going up or going bull or bear, and catch some
exactly.
just a little some slight movements. That's when you have slight movements. You say, okay, let me scalp this.
Exactly. So that's
All
the
right.
approach that we give. We more so want to help you understand market movement. Yeah, nah, don't worry about that. I ain't worried about none of that. Let that
We just
thing.
waiting for that pullback.
Yeah, I don't. So that's another thing. You really have to develop a I don't give a fuck mentality when it comes
Getting
to
discipline.
price breaking out. Yeah, because this is the thing. Right now, if we wait for this pullback and we get this entry at the area we selected, look at our risk reward ratio. That's a 1 to 9. If we get hasty, like, oh, this thing is breaking out, it's leaving us, that's a 1 to 5.
Got you.
I will wait. If this trade setup is missed, I will wait until this structural level is broken right here because it's going to do the same thing. Break beneath the floor
And come back.
and then retest that ceiling. And you know what that will do? That will give me another entry for a short. And what I can do is tighten up my risk reward. And that's one of the biggest things that we say. We want to teach you guys how to maximize your gains with minimal risk. So the hell with jumping in that trade. It's doing whatever it needs to do, and that ain't none of our business. We waiting. All right, so pretty much to show you how the exact same concept played out on USD JPY, bro. These are all my entries. But
Okay.
looking at my entries, I want you to keep in mind the concept that I gave you. That was a floor. I mean, it's ceiling. I waited until it got retested. I noticed this was a microstructural level that also aligned with the trend line. So when it got retested, I added another. Price did the same thing right here. You see this area? So when we dropped and price retested it and hit that trend line again, I added another. And I just kept doing that all the way down, bro. And that when I closed these trades, that was a $4,500 day. And I really could have done the same thing right here. It was just like, man, that's a lot of entries. I'm over it, and I just got up out of them. But guess what? The
Yeah.
same thing is set up to happen right here. So right now we got all of this bouncing around right here. Anytime you see this happening, this is setting price up to make a move. All right, so I want you to think of it like we use in our trading series, we use the concept called the jump. So anytime you have to jump, you gotta coil your legs before the takeoff. So consolidation
Right.
is that point. It gives you the momentum to create the impulsive move, and it also creates liquidity. I don't know if you,
Right.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I'm familiar. Yeah, I'm familiar with. I'm familiar.
yeah, okay. So that's another major part or piece that we use when it comes to identifying trade setups, finding out what the money is. Before we do anything, we want to know what the money is.
All right. So we set. So on our trade that we're looking at right now, we looking at our. I'm just looking at. Okay, I figured. So our.
Oh, I didn't give you the show you the entry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the take profit areas.
Yeah.
Oh, I can leave that there. So I'm looking at this area as a potential bear flag. Okay. Now,
Okay.
when it comes to structure, even
Okay. I
though
see where
this
you.
is
I
a
see where
big
you at.
move, this was a floor, and this is also a floor. Okay.
Right. I got you.
This is a floor. So if it does not respect this level, we're looking for a retest of the 618. If it does not hold, the next floor is here. So we're taking the 786 as TP3, and we'll use each floor on the way down as a different target area.
All right. So how many points we looking at on
Shh.
the take profit?
So your points is,
I'm looking at. I'm on futures, so
yeah, 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 right. You can use your measurement tool on there to figure out your points. Let me show you the targets, and you can measure it from there. So what I do is I make my trades based on percentage, and then I break those trades down into three positions. That way I can make sure that I get all of my targets. All right, can you see the targets on this?
yeah, I can see it.
All right, cool.
Oh, I see you at 26.30.
So yeah, there have
Oh,
been
okay.
pretty
Look,
big basic misconceptions aiming to get up. First one is that it costs millions, not the billion and whatnot. Everyone's
got
but
you. Oh, that's woo,
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
woo.
So now this is one possibility. The other possibility is the 50 fib holding as a valid level of support, and we get a bounce right here to push us towards this area. Okay, and either way is fine. The only thing that we need to do is be aware of what could happen in the market, and like I
Right.
said, be more reactive to what price shows us. And at this point, we had this clean trend line. We got a break, and we have this micro level of structure that was created. So again, if we get that hole right there, then we will get at the very least price to fall towards TP1.
Oh, I see. You got multiple TPs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so okay, so now once we hit this right here, this little first TP mark, we take profit right there. and then
exactly.
re-enter,
And
and then
the
re-enter
other, the
to another
other,
trade,
say it again.
and then you re-enter to a new trade.
No, I enter three positions at once.
Three positions, right?
Yeah.
I got you.
So when you're trading, the market can be sporadic. So one of the
Yeah,
worst things that you can do is limit yourself to one position. So let's say
right.
you enter the trade setup, price rips moving into your favor, but you only got that one position. It hits your target, you're being disciplined, and you close that trade at your target, and you miss out on another 30 points. So what I do is I break it down according to my percentage of my balance. If I'm risking
Hold on,
3%,
hold that thought. Let me get my daughter right there. Hold on.
okay. Yep, so 3%, break it down into three positions.
That's bro. Let me see. Hold on, baby. Hold on.
Okay, we in Euro CAD right now. We got three entries on Euro CAD.
Am I sure he's here?
Huh?
In my recent baby right here, bro.
Oh, okay.
That Dro right there, man.
What's
That's
up,
Dro
beautiful?
right
How you
there, bro.
doing?
That Nova.
Man, Nails, they done gave you some more grades, man.
Man, bro, you see? You
What?
just don't know, bro. You see it, bro?
Good night. What they doing to you, man? Yeah, look, y'all better treat my homie right, man. That's a good guy. You know what,
You
Nails?
already
I
know.
was thinking
Yo.
after you called, like, brother, I met a lot of people, and the ones that stick out the most were the ones that were the happiest. You were always consistently joyful, brother, and I like that.
I appreciate that. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. And even in bad time, hard times, you still gotta keep your head up, man.
Yes, sir.
Got to. Got to. So I'm looking. So we making multiple entries here.
Yeah, multiple entries. So, what is your requirements? How are your requirements set up as far as your risk?
Um, so I had been doing like my risk is like one,
One
and I be
percent.
trying to do, yeah, like
Okay.
I be trying to keep it kind of low. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
That's fine. One
You know
percent
where
is
my
fine.
entry is. So I try to get right before. So I look at where, like we did here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I say I won't go. I know that my stop loss should be, right up, right above the break. So if I see like if I get my entry in and I see like where the break of structure happened, I
Mm-hmm.
try to keep my stop right in there, but try to catch my entries pretty quickly, so that way I don't have to have too much of a risk. You know what I mean? Try to keep my risk really minimized as much as I can possibly.
Yeah, that's cool. So you can keep that same approach with that 1%, but just break it down into different positions so you can have a runner on that trade setup.
Yeah, so that way you can catch it and then get back in there.
Well, you'll already be in there.
Right.
Yeah. So all can you see my screen still?
Yeah.
So let's say our entry was if price broke this area and retested it. We're gonna enter all three trades right here.
Oh, I see.
Right. We'll
It
just
says
close one right
once you
here.
get your take profit
Yep.
here, boom. You
Close one there
take profit here.
and
You
close
take
one
one here.
there.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Got you. I got you. I got you.
So
That
I'm
makes sense.
actually going to alert itself if price comes back to that area. I'm not playing around with this thing today. Most likely it's going to continue to move up. It just feels that imbalance too. Yeah.
You're not on gold. You still on gold. You're not on gold, huh,
Now this
brother?
is NAS 100 right now. Okay, yeah. So I was actually looking for NASDAQ to break above this area to retest this high. So this was something that I was already waiting for because of the money that was created above these rejections right here. Yeah. So most likely we're gonna get a pullback of some sort to fill some of that gap, maybe about 50%. Let's see if we got anything in there.
All right.
This thing could actually keep going.
Going up, right?
Oh, it's going up. I was just trying to see the likelihood of it pulling back to fill
Candlestick went
this
crazy.
gap.
Hold on, let me get her right. Hold on a second.
Yeah, do you think? Mm-hmm. Dang, your JPY is looking good. Blue. That's a nice move. Let's see if we got room to add to this position. Oh man. Yes, sir. Let's go. Okay, we are deep in profit on Euro JPY. Euro pound did not activate. We are in profit on Euro CAD, waiting to see what happens down here at this structural level. We are waiting to see how Euro AUD plays out as well. So already we got a couple wins. We are up.
Let me ask you a quick question. What if you can start?
Win. Yeah.
So you know what, Serenity? With these indices running like this, these things running like this, we're just gonna set alerts and stay out of the way. Okay. Yeah, so this may be it for today, you guys. Just let that gold trade setup run. We are in profit on Euro CAD. Let's see what that's about. We're in profit on 1, 2, 3 of our setups. Okay, then Euro JPY is just running. Thank you, beautiful. All right, gold. Did you fall or turn around? Gold just turned around, heading towards our entry. So, oh man, that felt good. So let's see what happens once we get that entry hit. So this is a lifetime reason why patience is your friend. This thing dropped really quick, gave us 3 really strong candles, and it looked like it was about to take off without us, and now it just pulled back. So let's see, let me check my entries. Okay. Couple ticks, couple pips away. And we are about to get clipped. We in. All right. So trade active. And this is a live time example of making profits without being present. We just do our homework, set our levels in the market, and let the market come to us. This will remove you from anxiety because you do not have to chase the market. Everything just flows. I think I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna leave this thing alone. Let this thing rip. Really, because if it break above, it will have to do some playing around right around here before it get a breakthrough. I think you muted yourself if you're talking to me. So we're in profit.
What's our first take profit?
Our first take profit. Oh, okay. Don't you like getting whipped in your trades and going right into profit, man? That's what I'm saying. Look, let me say this as humble as possible. If there was a mentor that could say this shit and then hop in front of you and do this shit outside of me, I don't see too many of them. But then trust those guys. Everybody else, keep it moving.
Sorry, that first take profit got about $1,000, ain't it?
Yeah.
I'm looking at it. They got $1,000.
That's what I'm saying. People be cutting themselves short because they lost trades previously. So now they're looking at, oh, I'm in profit, let me take it. Everything is fear-based. But once you get comfortable with price movement, Like, just look at the market. It doesn't go down without coming back up.
It definitely don't.
It
Hold on,
goes,
let me take
yeah.
this phone call, so I'm working at the same time.
It's cool. So that's how it'll fall for everybody else that's on the line when it's going down, vice versa when it's going up. So you got to learn how to be comfortable in the process. Every time price move, if you start closing your trade setups, you are killing your profits. Okay then. Okay. Okay, so we're just tracking price right now with oil.
The biggest companies in the world are willing to.
All right, so let's see how this thing responds. This one is a little, not going to say tricky, but we have an area that we would normally take for a buy right here. But the only thing is we have a lot of liquidity underneath this area right here. So we got to keep that in mind even when we see things that fall within our rules. We got to use every variable and consider it before making our decision. And money, all of that money being underneath that, sheesh. Let's see. Man. Man, oil can take a little tumble. Let's go to a higher time probably around a 786. Yeah. Man, okay, oil could fall for a nice little while. Huh. Nice push on gold. Hmm. Mm-mm. Those bitters. That stuff's so nasty. I forgot what I was about to say. Now, if oil closes this month out, falling underneath this candle right here, highlighter. If it closes underneath this candle, we will have a continuation of the downtrend on oil. Okay. So we got 30 days to actually play around inside of this area, hit all of these points before actually closing. So all of these moves are these key levels that haven't been replayed in the market as of yet for oil. All of these levels could possibly be hit before this fall happens. Now, again, we don't dictate what is going to happen. We just make sure that we're aware of it. So when it does, we respond appropriately. All right, so when we break those lows right here, we'll move the trade setup to BE so we can have a risk-free trade on our gold entry. So that puts us in profit on gold. We are still in profit on Euro CAD. We're right at our entry on Euro AUD, and I believe that's it. No, Euro JPY, we're deep in profit. We're actually right at one of the target areas. Okay, so we got, I believe those 3 or 4 winning trade setups from our charting session last night. I am going to add another entry right here on Euro JPY when this thing pulls back. Like always, I'm going to post the results on my page so you guys can see the profits. All right, cool. Say it again. Yes. No, you good. Oh yeah, that's bro. That's
Oh my God! What?
that's why, man. Set you up a forex account. We can trade it all. Why not? Set up an account with forex. The 9-day course on the website gives you, let me see, hold on a second.
Our other trade looking good too, bro.
Gold, yeah.
Man,
Man, I'm glad you get to see it for yourself. This is why my feelings is hurt, because if I come on here and do all of the work for you and give you a winning trade setup, and you come back and you tell me you hurt, I mean you blew your account, that hurt my damn feelings.
So let me ask this. Why go
Like why would you do that, man? You asked me to help you.
right. You asked me to be there for you.
Right, you asked me, bro.
You know what? I messed up, bro.
Why you say that?
I only entered one trade on this joint. I should have entered three, you said, right?
Yeah, it's okay. So it's your first time really moving with me. It was a new
But
process or concept for you.
I'm learning now, understand that.
Hmm.
That make perfect sense.
That's cool. So when you come here and go to that courses tab, this free bundle right here, Trading Essentials, this bundle is going to walk you through the process of getting that
I
demo
seen that
account,
last night.
getting that live account set up, and yeah.
Right. Okay, hey, it's only you can hear me right now, right?
No, everybody can hear you. The world can hear
What's up, world?
you.
My brother, man, go back, man. Trust what he say. You know what he talking about.
Man, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. And that's why I like for, people that's actually trading to get on and be on, because you can say any damn thing, but unless somebody else is doing it and seeing some of the proof and willing to share it, people will be scared. All right, man, we got a nice push on this rejection off that wick. Beautiful entry. As soon as we got in, we went right into profit. No, not if, once this low is broken, we are going to move our stop loss to break even, giving us a risk-free trade on gold. Yeah, that works. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and close everybody else out. What time is it? Let me go ahead and get in the rundown. All right, so where's the screen over here? Let me get that full screen on you guys. All right. So appreciate you guys for hopping on again. It's TK for Profit Takers. We hop on to show you guys how to properly execute in the market. It's enough of this information without showing application. So you guys want to get started with us, you don't know where to begin, head to our website, profittakerseu.com. I show you how to set up your demo trades and live accounts so you can trade with me for free. After that, we have a couple packages for you to go through, but the first step is to test out our mindset series, Structure Breaking. All right, we want to show you guys the power of your thoughts, beliefs, and actions so you can be more aware. We also have a 6-week journal to help you become more intentional with the words that you speak so you can speak the reality that you desire into existence. On Amazon, we have a few books, 6 Steps to Trading with Consistent Results. This covers all of the concepts that I use in the charting sessions and in the live trading sessions to help find trade setups. And we have log books so you guys can log your trades and your emotional state throughout the process of execution. You have to know how to identify where the problem is in your own approach. That's the only way you'll get the growth that you're looking for. We also have our merch so you guys support the vision, support the dream, and remember you're only one trade away from living. Why fight to stay the same?